Greetings to the crypto community. We are pseudo-anonymous. We are here to smash that like button. We believe this content needs to reach more people like you. We are watching. We are listening. Most importantly, we are liking and subscribing. We are pseudo-anonymous. Expect us.
I wait for someone to save. I want to tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think for the people the best we find back my stuff like it's sooner than this? Don't you think for the people the best we find back my stuff like it's sooner than this? Don't you wish I wanna be someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think for the people the best we find back my stuff like it's sooner than this? Don't you think for the people the best we find back my stuff like it's sooner than this? Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while. Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm singing like, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Lit check, been a minute, let me hit the homies in a group text. 10 years, same team, true vets. Got a couple trophies, but no chains on the neck. No. Got a couple Cardis, we don't flood with baguettes. It's a very small world, so my hand holds. Wake up, make the money, that's a man's role.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm singing like, whoa, oh.
Oh God, was that a wet willy? Oh Jesus, Road Dog, don't! You should have seen the jump, John. That's gross, man. Why would you do that? You were sitting there, son. It just looked like it needed to happen. Jesus.
Limited edition, not the regular one. We shut down the city like when presidents come. I am not a rookie, I'm a veteran, bruh. Promise I'ma take it easy later on. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm singing like, whoa, oh. SOS, oh. Please fill my cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the show, shall we?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button,
We got the hopium back.
thank you very much.
The hopium's working tonight. We got hopium. Hopium's working.
Yes!
It doesn't work for me. It's not working. Sean, the hopium stopped working. The hopium stopped working. We got no hopium. That was it. One shot. Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with the Road Dog. My name is Road Dog, and right behind me you see the Tangem wallet. All the cool kids got them. It's a safe, secure way to store your crypto. You know, you have to have an NFC enabled phone. App goes on the phone. Very secure. Your keys are encrypted on the card. Optional to have a seed phrase or not a seed phrase, but it doesn't matter if you steal the card, you steal the phone, you lose both of them, you're still okay, because you got to back up. Well, all you have to do is get another phone. Tap, tap, we're good to go. Nobody else can get into it but you. Tangent Wallet, save 10% off with DAWG. Ladies and gentlemen, glad to have you here. We're looking at Bitcoin. I'm looking at Bitcoin dominance here. On a 3-day chart, a 1-day chart. All these charts, it looks like Bitcoin dominance wants to go up, and that is a no-no for our altcoins. Even though I'm seeing some green over here, my portfolio says I've got some differences going on some of these altcoins. Some of them are dropping. Look at ICP dropping down there from 1073 there, from $11 down to 9 again, double bottoming. But some of them are booming. Radium's doing pretty good. Can't complain about Radium. Aave's doing really good. I want to take a look at Aave. That's one of my plays there. Trump coin's down to 30. Are we at 36 now? Did we come up a little bit? We got down to 31, about $32, and we're up a little bit from our high of about 74, according to Crypto Bubbles here. Let's hope that my microphone is on, and let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Come on down, chat. 17 beautiful people hanging out with me. Why do you always go to top chat instead of live chat? Let's say hello to everybody. We got Chris Klein, who was first. Woohoo! Dingo Dango, and a bunch of turkeys and tinfoil hatties. We got Strega Heart, who was last. Duality Crypto, how's it going? Floki's Angels. I see Brackus Adventures here, 11th. Crypto Trubix, glad to have you. Strega again. Double dipping. Duality Crypto, that sounds like I've seen you before too. Crypto Tropics, are you doing it? Are y'all trolling me? Is that what's happening? No, I'm glad to have all of you guys here. Brackets, I'm repeating myself. Celinda Anderson, how's it going? Always a pleasure. Chris Klein, Floki's Angels. I'm just saying the names as they come down the list. I may say hello 4 or 5 times. I'm just so glad to see ya. King Hale, how's it going, my people? So the market, the white number didn't go straight up today. Like that. Oh, this market is so crazy. It's so cray-cray. Well, Bitcoin dominance is wanting to work its way up, and that's not good for altcoins. We just mentioned that. Altcoins looking to me like they're in some trouble. Bitcoin looking really good. Now, some people being scared about Bitcoin right now today. I'm seeing some of that. What we got on Bitcoin, when you zoom out, especially to the weekly, let me point out what I see on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, this with all-time highs, just connect the dots there and follow the line. Follow the red line. Follow the red line. Follow the red line. Maybe I should have made it a yellow line. That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Sean, take notes. All right, and so we broke above that, that's the breakout, and this can be considered a retest. Could have been a retest back here, but I decided, I want to fake you out again. I can retest it again. This last one, we dipped down below that line. Just the Ricky Wyckoff, maybe? Maybe it's a Wyckoff reaccumulation event with the spring, and we go to the upside because we're filling those requirements at the moment. I just want to brief you to bring you back to about here in January. This is what we look like there. Seiki. Of course, we didn't lose a 9 moving average there. That was a nice run though. I feel like I missed out a lot of it. BitBoy caught it though. He did good. He did really good. I was quite impressed with that. We thought he actually had some really serious skills, but it turns out everybody had the same amount of luck to make a bunch of money when we go in this phase. Even an idiot can do it. Even the caveman can do it. And we're just right around the corner from this to happen, and I've got a little bit of evidence to support that for you today, my friends. And I want to share it with you. That's all chart related, so don't get all excited. I don't have like an email from Donald Trump or anything, or a private DM. Emails are so like 2,000. They're so 1990s, 3000s. Here we are above the 9 moving average on our brand new candle for the week. Didn't we just go over this a few days ago? Yeah, it's worth going over again. We're getting support here on the 618 Fibonacci pull. That was cool. I like that. That's sweet. The big thing that I like to show you, something we've been watching here for a while. One of the warning signs, and looky here, duck lips. Quack, quack. Turkey sound like a duck. It was looking so like it was going down, man. Like we were going to get our bearish cross, and that would be the sell signal. And I'm telling you right now, when you see that cross on a weekly, you've already missed your best chances to get out because this is a lagging indicator. But it's your last chance to save your ass when you see those two lines cross on the weekly. That will help you if we come to a top area and everybody's, we're still going to the moon. If this weekly MACD is crossed over, yeah, their super cycle is over. Trust me on this one. It would have saved my ass over here if I paid more attention to it here. But I'm like, I can ride it out. Oh God, I never do that again. Never will I ride out one of these, even in a bull market. Next time I'm cutting her off and just coming back in later. Selling. Front run the May seller, sell in April. And then buy back in clearly sometime around October. When everybody's expecting October and things just going to super discount again for the 3rd or 4th time. That is what I have noticed for this cycle though. I saw it last cycle, but it's like one of those, okay, yeah, but we're still going to do altcoins, right? Yeah, I learned my lesson this time. But look at that. It's pointing to the upside on that. We leveled off here, so things are looking, we're getting this little turnaround here on the weekly time, the big ass time frame. It's just doing what the monthly was telling it to do, which is go straight up. It duck flipped a while back. Look, the weekly could look like this in a few weeks. I find that's exciting. There's a duck on my screen. Who are you? Ladies and gentlemen, and here we are on the monthly, man. We made an all-time high on Bitcoin, and now we lost it. Well, that's what everybody thinks. 'Tis what everybody thinks, my friend. But looky here, on the 1 hour, we were bouncing off of that to 200 moving average. We're getting ready to come up just a little bit, if you ask me. We got a 21 moving average up here, about 105,000. We need to go talk to it. That should be our next little venture. Now, what I would recommend for Bitcoin, watching it on the smaller time frame here, Fibonacci 618 is hanging up here a little bit higher than the old 50% mark. It's getting counter. We I would prefer if she can get past this 618. If not on the first hump, I would prefer it happen on the first hump, the first try. You can do it. You know you can do it. You do all that crip right here. I know you can do it, Bitcoin. You can do it. Let this be your higher low, because that's what it's qualifying for right now as we speak. As we speak in this very moment, we're qualifying for that little low. Now, if I come down to a 6-minute time frame, and let me switch charts to the ones I've been following and posting in the groups. I posted from this one, so try to be a little consistent over here. One notable thing I would like to mention, now previously on this trend line here, I had it up here, and I'd taken a measured move, which was shorter. Was here. This is what has changed since we've last looked at this particular chart. And well, I forgot where I applied. I think I put it here. I don't know. I think I put it here. Something it matched up with this line down here. So I've got to refigure what this line down here is. But as price developed, and if we take the lines and put it down from bottoms to the bottoms, to here where we just kind of lost our crap, and then do that trend line from there, and where I had it there earlier, get to zoom in. That measure move taken from there. Actually, I didn't have this on here. We were Monday morning quarterbacking, but just to show you how accurate that this can be when you pay a little bit, when you dial it in and do it correctly, which I missed it. I'll admit it. I missed that one. It would have nailed it. However, we did have a Fibonacci down there to back us up, so we're still good because we love the Fibonacci. So Fibonacci saved our ass. We still nailed it. Nailed it. Anyway, that was a while back. So we came down and look. We did a deep retracement from there. I bet it's an 886 retracement. Very deep, very deep. Very deep here. We pull our fibs out. Yeah, it qualifies for an 886. We got some resistance we're headed into, but this is hopefully lackluster. There is a 100 moving average over there. Let's pull you up over here. Look at you. Just look at you. So this will we'll probably get rejected here soon at 102. I'm guessing, unless we pop up above it. If we do that, then we're going bullish. Because that's bullish SAF in my books. Actually, wait a minute. Let me tighten her up on we're on the 6-minute time frame. I don't know about you. Candle bodies would suggest we'd be already above it. I'm not trusting trend line at the moment. But what we can do is include this one because this is our new bottom, and then we kind of get some channel ideas, which was it here? This is the one, I'm sorry, this is the one I guess we've been following. This is CoinEx. I moved you, didn't I? This is the one we've been following in the group. And when you zoom out on this one, here we are. Same thing. Go to the backers. We bring it to our new low where we had inverted head and shoulder. And then we came back and retested that, and we just broke below it, man. And I was like, oh, well, this could be getting bad. But what did we do? What did we do here on the small time frames? Well, we did the little pin bar kind of tweezer bottoms situation here. It's not a perfect tweezer bottom, but two nice little candles in there. Probably looks better on the regular. Yes, no, it could look better, but it's nice. You see two candles that come down, and those candle bodies, or even the wicks, are even, and they're nice sized candles. A lot of times this will make up about the same amount. It took it a few candles to get up past there, but a lot of times it's just one solid. Those are great little bottoming patterns. Now we had one earlier on this one over here, I believe. There was one that faked us out. Where was it? Oh, I saw you earlier. Where were you? On a 1 hour, right? Am I mistaken? Oh, 15 minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, this was a nice one too. And take that as a bullish sign, but that one just kind of leveled out and fizzled out. But I like that for bottoms. Those are good. And we got another one. So clearly not the bottom signal 100% of the time, but you do get a reaction. Hopefully this one will catch. We got to get past certain levels. So clearly we got to get past these areas over here at 104,000. Can we do that tonight, or will we get rejected before? Well, thanks you, chat. Let me get some of these old targets out of the way. Let's see what we got going on here. It looks like we got a little breakout from this idea. We still got lots of rejection over here, still around 106, 107,000. Could we be headed up there? Possibly, possibly. We could. We could just get rejected at 103, 104 and a half, and come back and then have to test this line again. It looks like we will be a little shaky, if you ask me, when I'm kind of looking at me indicators and stuff. Our 4 hour just printed, will it you? Well, the bears, the virgins, blah, 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 dropping us down to the bottom of the channel, whatever. I think we played out on that. Here we are. Yeah, this daily red dot, that's a little concern in there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Don't want to break no channels. If we do, though, we got a bigger trend line, which looks better in a different time frame. Daily suggested might come lower. Oh no! 3-day MACD is starting to turn around. We already looked at the weekly. The weekly's looking good. This is the 3-day half week. She's starting to turn around. Daily, we flipped, but we're a little tired, so we're getting a little pullback right now. Of course, you can tell me that. 12 hour getting ready to cross there. 4 hours already crossed. It's just, in my personal opinion, this is going to be shaky through here. I don't like this though. I don't like this 9-moving average trying to cross that 21. Now that makes me feel a little kind of a certain way. Like we might have to come back and start playing in these lower areas again. Will you wick down there again? I don't want to see you break this channel one more time, even with the wick. That would weaken it. Or maybe we're starting to see the brunt of it, because the 1 hour is starting to look a little positive, and of course we can see on the charts that the local, oh, nice on the 1 hour. 1 hour is starting to look a little good. So if the 1 hour is looking good and the 4 hour is looking kind of a little bearish, they can balance each other out a little bit, meaning the bearishness of the 4 hour might be a little bit diluted there. It's my interpretation and how I supplies it. But that's a nice, clean candle body open above that line, and that's important. This is important. This is pretty. There's intelligence, and you can do it. Let's get past this 104 area. Let's try to get up to that 107. Shall we, Bitcoin? Shall we? Hello, chat. How's it going? I got some, there's some really good alpha from Layer GG that we might want to spend some time going over. It's a little bit more intense. It's an article that he put out, but I think it might be a benefit. You guys interested in going over that this evening, or we just want to look at altcoins bleeding? Well, some of them are bleeding. I see some in my portfolio. I'm like, I'm really surprised that you're down this much. I really am. You can do better. Chris Klein says, amazing jacket. Oh, thank you. It's very colorful. They call me Chris Caps Lock, the emoji king. That's funny. Well, there's on parade. How's it going? There's Rogue Glide. Sicario, how's it going? I broke 3 traffic violations getting home when I saw you were live. If anyone asks, I was here the whole time. We got you back, buddy. Road Dog, how about Jido? Jido. Let me go ahead and let me get this established. What we will do, I'll mark that one down. But what I'd like for you to do, I'll put up my rule request box in the chat. That way I can come back instead of getting lost and I'll get sidetracked. Submit your request underneath here. We will go finish up with our indices here and then go get the alpha from Layer GG. But altcoins are looking kind of iffy. I showed you how Bitcoin is looking bullish, right? Well, total, or the others chart, and total 3 look a little suspect. So I was kind of surprised to see all the green that we got over here on the hour. So, we're ready. We need to take a look at that for sure. On Bitcoin Daily, you have that green line at 116,000. Is that the measure move of the rooftop pattern? Let's see, the chart I had before, we were on a big ass time frame. And I think I moved. You mean up here? Oh, you're calling this? Yeah, I guess yeah. Huh? Yeah. Let's go. Hey, yeah, this is an interesting thing. The rooftop pattern. Let me. Thomas Bukowski's got that over here. Let's take that might be a learning opportunity here. The roof is on fire. That looks bearish. We don't like that. Well, that could be bad. The roof might really be on fire. All right, so roof, important bull market results. Well, that's what we need to know here. Overall performance rank for up breakout is 30. What? Out of 39 is okay. 35 out of 39. So it's for to break up is kind of slim. For down breakouts, it's 16 out of 36. It's a halfway decent pattern. Precision speed and the price for an up breakout or down is about 60% of the way. Okay. The breakout can be in any direction, so that's important to know here. The pattern confirms value when price closes outside the trend line boundary. And here's an example. Here's an ideal one. A lot of people would look at this and go shoulder, head and shoulder to the downside. That would be true. They would not. The idea of a rooftop pattern or a roof pattern would not even enter some people's brains. So I'm glad you mentioned that. We've never actually looked at this particular one here on this channel. So the measured rule is the top to the bottom there. Compute the height, and then we got a multiplier 63%, which we can figure that out. Downtrends. The best performing roofs appear in downtrends, but they will be rare. So we're not in a downtrend, so that's a good thing. Confirmation is wait for confirmation before placing the trade because the breakout can be in any direction. Downward predominates at 58% of the time. 58% chance for a downward breakout. A little bit more. So that was hidden in there. That's a new percentage for me. I was not familiar for that. Well, that counts as a triangle. Who said that? Sicario, that's you? My man. Very insightful, my man. A lot of people, I wasn't thinking about this. And this is not a pattern that I usually, go to, but that's interesting. All right, so and it appears to, I guess if we do that, we would have had our breakout to the upside for our triangle. With a measured move going from apex down to here, and it was 62%, so it's basically 618. So let me adjust this. Boom. And this should just go right on top of the little wick right there, and it takes us to a 6-1. So you could have done that in your head. Sorry. Yeah, I see that now. It's the same. And here's something. This idea sounds crazy, but it's so true when it comes to a lot of these patterns. You just treat it as a channel. Why does that stick look a lot smaller? Did that shrink? Did you shrink? Oh, we applied the multiplier. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I was tripping out. We applied the multiplier, so it would be. So with the multiplier, we came up to our just a little bit above our 618. So it would be a difference if you applied your multiplier than if you played it as a channel. But the general rule is still qualifies as a channel too. A lot of them do. And that would take us up to our 2618 of a total different fib. But there is some confluence there. So those are some interesting ideas there. I would not have looked at it in that manner. So see the beauty of sharing ideas here. Awesome. I like that, my man. Thank you. Oops, we got a super chat. Let's just in. Let's just in, ladies and gentlemen. There's a super chat from Chris Klein. A $5 super chat saying, thank you for everything you do, Road Dogg. Thank you, Chris Klein, for supporting the channel. 100% crowdfunded, and great people like you helping out, and it does help pay. It does help pay all the things, the cost for keeping the channel running. It's not exactly. It's not overly expensive to keep a channel running. I mean, the equipment's not cheap at all, though. But the subscriptions for this and that and other things, and it adds up. So thank you very much. Mark Dutch gave me that name. The Mark Dutch. Let's say Mark Dutch. Quitty Marshmallow. Hi, bye, we busy not. Watch y'all later. Still. Come get my life. Hey, thank you very much, Cleary Marshmallow. Thank you so much. Give me a shout out. I feel like clappy. I'm a very clappy turkey tonight. That is just fine. Not everybody can make a stream. I'm not one of those people that says, you gotta be here, man. Why didn't you show up? Why'd you? We're not like that. Sometimes, I mean, I like to watch Joe's streams, but I don't always catch them live. Sometimes I just watch them, or catch them later after rewind after they start. All right. Okay, let me keep that up there. Okay, that is below. Okay. All right, guys. Let me say hello. Did I get everybody? Chris Klein, got Avi Medina. Hey, what's up? MG Motorsports, Real Estate Machine. Glad to see you guys here. All right, so we need to talk about the altcoins, because the Bitcoin dominance wants to be going up, and the total three. When we look over here, look. See this little line we had here, and we're bragging about how we're holding it, and oh wow, it'll be awesome this hold, and we can just keep on going up, and yeah, that ain't happening anymore, because we just open and close. We just opened a candle right below that, so we're probably coming down. Retest it, and we wicked below it before. I don't know if it'll wick us down there again. I don't. We got to hope that this holds one more time. It should. We may not even come down here, because we are making a series of higher highs, and this could just be our little higher low area. So that's the hopium, but right now, but there are some signs on when I pull this chart out with the indicators and things, there's some things to be looking for. It says maybe coming down to 992 for a total 3. But check this out on the others chart. This is like all the other crypto besides the top 10. Yeah. We're below the 9 weekly. The 9 weekly moving average. 21's way down here. Most of the money is in the top 10. A lot of it is up there. A whole lot of it is up there. And for others to lose, what is this, about $12 billion? That can take a hit. And that's even if it stops there, right? At the 618, wick below it, 272. So we're in danger of the next couple of weeks. Oh man, how many could it take longer? We need duck lips. We need duck lips. We need some duck lips. Duck lips. Do that. We need some duck lips on this one, like we did on Bitcoin. Not ruling out, but I'm just looking at the signs here on the bigger ass time frames that are giving us a warning that maybe the altcoins are not going to do that good. And we talked about that scenario where Bitcoin steals the show and altcoins so for select ones, but a lot of the other ones that I thought it was a good project. Why is my meme coin not going anywhere? Because all the attention's somewhere else. You got the bearish cross here, baby. You got the bearish cross. No. There might be some hopes. Let's see what says you here on the RSI. You can come down a little bit more. Oh, crap it. Oh, snap it. Yeah, it looks like we are headed down here to this area, about 57 percentile here on the RSI. It's not horrible, but it means price be coming down some more. And hopefully we bounce there. Hopefully we bounce there on that RSI. It's just not good us being under the 9. Now, if we come down to the other time frames here on the 3-day, we also 9 crossed bearishly over that 21. We've been finding support here around 320. This is good. That's kind of good. The other stuff needs some work. RSIs and all that needs some work. Why are you so hard to pull up RSI? What do you look like over here? Change time frames so the lines don't match up. A little bit more noise, but it might be the noise that we need. We lost one of them. Oh no, well, okay. Bounce here, baby, bounce. Bounce for me. That's kind of cool. What's the price look like? Oh, we got some divergence. We got some divergence of the hidden kind. All right. Here we are on the daily, and this was concerning, I guess. So the next few days, I guess we're going to get punished on some of these positions here. 50, 21, 9, rolling over beneath the 21, suggesting that we come down. Is there a trend line that we got? Not a real one. I got a dotted line that it may be respecting this, so we're hoping we'll catch here. But if not, coming on down 289, 262. That might hurt. That might hurt. So we need to be careful with them. We don't have the signs here saying they're ready to pop. Not quite seeing it just yet. The people calling altcoin season. Oh man, I think I'd be getting pissed at them. All right, let's go take a look at the exciting news from Layer GG. Let's have Alpha over there. Oh my gosh. So what's happened in the last 12 hours in crypto? Well, Trump had his inauguration and talked about American first priorities, but he didn't mention cryptocurrency. The prioritized executive order document released by the White House also did not mention cryptocurrency. The resulting disappointment is causing Trump coin and Melania to fall sharply. And I just think we got to cut him a little slack. There's a lot of strong evidence through his wallets and things like that, or maybe through World Liberty Finance, but they are buying the crap out of Bitcoin and Ethereum and some other altcoins. Actually, I posted something on my Twitter account. I reposted a list of the coins that they're looking at, or that they are actually buying. Well, maybe we're talking about it here. Trump's World Liberty Financial announced strategic purchases of wrapped Bitcoin and Ethereum. Notice that was wrapped Bitcoins, so that's interesting. Valued at $47 million each, and Aave, Link, Tron, oh my gosh, an ENA. I think that's Athena, right? Valued at $4.7 million in honor of Trump's inauguration as 47th president of the United States. They say 47 is the new 45. I'm just saying, I heard that. Lido Finance, World Liberty Finance staked 4,747 Ethereum worth about $50 million into Lido. AI sector, AI and AI agent projects are rebounding strongly after a significant dip following the launch of Trump. Swarms is up about 53%, and VVAIFU is up about 30%. AI 16Z's AI XBT, Griffane, Eliza, and ALC are some of the tokens affected. Yeah, some of them have been taking a hit. The Ethereum Foundation has announced that it has set up a multi-sig wallet to participate in DeFi and is transferring 50,000 Ethereum to it. Wow, that's a lot of Ethereum. Justin Sun announced that Tron DAO is increasing its investment in WLFI, World Liberty Finance, by another $45 million, bringing its total investment to $75 million. You're such a suck up. Mark Cuban tweeted that he plans to issue a meme coin like Trump. It would have a 20% float, and all revenue from coin sales would go to the U.S. Treasury. Such a suck up. Abstract tweeted mainnet soon. The launch of the Abstract mainnet seems imminent. Nilin has announced details of his mainnet launch and Nil airdrop. Well, that's what we got from Layer GG. Now, Layer GG also posted this today. And it's what is next, Trump? Now, I think this might be interesting to go over briefly here. Within just one day, Trump market cap touched 14 billion, landing in the top 20 and surpassing Doge in fully diluted value. It's already listed on major Sexis and perp platforms such as Binance and Coinbase, and for the time being, people's attention is likely to be largely focused on Trump-related coins. Directly related to Trump, there's some debate over its authenticity, but if it's real, it will likely be the most notable meme coin of this cycle, Trump coin. Eric Trump's second son, Eric, revealed that he owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Sui. WLFI, there is some debate that Trump is only used as an ad model and is not directly involved, but people who can't get enough of Trump coin can FOMO on WLFI. Their on-chain portfolio is getting a lot of attention for its Trump theme. After the release of WLFI, Athena, and others, they can get WLFI may gain some traction. Doge, Elon Musk, no explanation needed. Doge, D-O-G-E coins. Howard Lutnick, he owns 5% share of Tether, and his firm Cantor Fitzgerald is the asset manager for the company. Speaking of Elon Musk, when he was up speaking today, I think it was today, he did say Doge to the moon. And they didn't know what the hell he was saying. Solana is 40% since Solana is up 40% since the Trump team issued Trump coin on the Solana chain. Solana ETH could reach new all-time highs. The Solana ETH pair, that is. The possibility of Solana ETF in 2025 is also closer. So that's beneficial for Solana and its ecosystem. Future meme coin launches will likely follow this path as Trump team launches in partnership with Meteora, and Jupiter. Ticker symbol GUP and MET. Another Solana meme coin celebrity cycle begins on Radium. Or Radium could be the benefit. Those are the little tickers you want to look at related to these news. Paul Atkin has been selected to replace Gary Gensler as SEC chairman. He has been an advisor to RSR Reserve Rights Project for several years and relatively recently joined Securitize's advisory board. Securitize has a deep connection to Ondo. Trump recently mentioned the possibility of halting ongoing cryptocurrency lawsuits at the SEC. Let's say that one more time with feeling. Trump recently mentioned the possibility of halting ongoing cryptocurrency lawsuits at the SEC. What feeling was that? Cryptocurrencies that are in a lawsuit with the SEC or have received a Wells notice may be in the spotlight. Let's see, SEC lawsuit or Wells notice coins, XRP, Uniswap, TRX, Tron, Binance Coin, BNB, Immutable X, and Crow. I didn't know Crow, really? Keep trying to keep us down, man. Trying to keep us down. Number 5, US coin. Trump has recently responded positively to the idea of prioritizing cryptocurrencies created in the United States as a strategic reserve. A good example would be XRP and Solana, but there were a lot of coins that are based in the US. See the links below right there. Celebrity coin rush. Elon Musk launch. Elon or Musk just for fun. Elon Musk might. Let me clarify. Elon Musk might launch Elon or Musk just for fun. Dog, arrow, cat, arrow, animal, arrow, AI, arrow, celebrity, meme, narrative rotation. We go from dogs, we go to cats, then we go to other animals, then we go to AI, and then we go to celebrity. And that's how the meme cycle seems to be playing out. Regarding VCs, AI16Z, Siram Krishan, who was appointed senior policy advisor at the White House, is an AI16 alum. Brian Quintes, known as the CFTC's nominee for chairman, is head of cryptocurrency policy at AI16Z. AI16Z has a very large crypto portfolio. Kraft Ventures' David Sachs, who was appointed as the White House's crypto czar, leads Kraft Ventures. Some of the tickers affected would be Honey and Didex. Kraken Ventures, another CFT chair nominee, Marco Santori. Marco Santori is a former chief of legal officer of Kraken. Might affect Morpho, Pupper, usual, P-Steak. I would like to have a P-Steak, please, medium rare. Shaken, not stirred. AI16 portfolio, there we go. Oh, snap. Oh, look, it gets big. Take a, you can't see it, Sean. Gosh darn it. Oh, now, how did you screw us up, Sean? All right, let me give him a repost there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought that was kind of insightful. Or Trump's crypto relationship map from Layer GG. Let's go back to the charts. Sean, take us back to the. Why are you always late on this, Sean?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I'm sure so thank you.
I have ADHD. Maybe we need an AI agent to take care of the. No, shut up. Alrighty, do better. Ladies and gentlemen, let's turn back to the chat now. That's what you guys are chatting about. We get some coin list there. Cool. Yes, the Mark Dutch. And eventually I'll be able to give more. Bro Dog, were you ringing them cowbells last night? I always try to ring a little cowbell because when things aren't going good in your life and things get a little scary, frightening, maybe just very stressed out, when you're having a bad day, there's nothing that picks you up just like a little cowbell. Just clears the air, gets all the negative emotion out, and sometimes you just need a little bit more cowbell in your life. What's up, Joe? Ahsoka Tano, how's it going? Let me scroll through the rest here. When's the turkey coin? I did look at doing a BRC20, just a little coin. I was going to give it away on the stream or something because, you know, there's little junk coins. I was thinking about doing one of those, but I got tired. The boomer eyes got tired during the process. All right, let me come back and let's get to the coin request here. Now, it was Jido earlier. Look, you remembered. That's amazing. Yeah, sometimes those brain cells fire off from things of the past. Not usually, though. Chris Klein says, Jasmine. Shiba. I'll probably mix these up amongst the others. Solana, AVAX. Real Estate Machines got Track and Sin. Elon is already a coin. Elon Mars. That is true. He should support that one. Did you do some Doge TA? I have not done Doge yet. We haven't done anything on altcoins, so we're just getting started. I am going to start out looking at Aave. Oh, the turkey disappeared. The turkey's back. All right. Let's clear off our screen here. So Aave's having a... What? Gotta get that nicotine somehow. Aave's having a pretty good existence. I remember she was down about $50-$60 and now she's up around $350 to $400. $300 to $400 in that range. Here on the daily chart. Nice candle body closes at the 382 area. That's cool. Did you... Well, you're not the right fib that I need for the... Are you? What did you do? Zoom out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. We zoomed way out. That's right. been a minute. So 286. Was that a... So that guy's still on the table. This guy's still on the table at 436 area. So I've got those marked out. Let me take them off and then... So you did go down to the 0.5. Okay. I'm leaning toward this one for what we got right now to be the most likely thing to hit. Or that's my strongest pivot point that I'm seeing. We got some other areas to see where things will happen on the bigger pulls and things like that. And I'm sure we might even get rejected there. That's a pretty good one on the bigger scale. But just based off of this move and what we got going on Fibonacci wise, I'm looking just right 496 actually. So that's my bigger target I'm looking for. If we get there from here, that's about 40% gains. It's pretty good, right under $500 if we can get there. On the daily time frame, let me just go from the kind of the wick ideas, get the general move here. Oh, there's some candle bodies, touching those candle bodies. Wick, top wick to first candle body, and then to other candle bodies. If it lines up, it works. Nice. Breakout, nice clean candles there. Cleared one candle, got two candles. It depends if even if you're a conservative person. This is what gets me. This is what gets me. When I see some people, oh, I missed my move. When you just get a candle, it's already. I mean, you got 2 or 3 candles to get in on these moves generally, unless it just gives you a god candle, and then you're like, oh crap, don't chase that. But you generally got some options here on the daily. Even this is the daily. So we're this thing now is range from 296 to 3. That's quite a range here. But when you're talking in scale 50% up and things like that, not bad. So what I like to do, if I see something like this happen, well, then I want to come. We already got a breakout on the daily, so we're good, right? I want to come down to the smaller time frame and see what they have to offer me. Starting with the 4-hour right there and see if we got a 3-wave or something. Are we going to do some kind of correction here? We got a chance to get it cheaper, and you usually do. You usually do. You're in an upward channel. Strong on that non-moving average though. She just crossed bullish over here. That's pretty good. Pretty good. You could nibble in a little and then try to get in. You could DCA for a few days. There's lots of different ways that you can get in besides just, I'm going all in right now. Throw it all in. Because it sucks when it's up here. You're like, we're getting ready to go higher. And then you went all in and you watch a number come. Even if it comes down 10%, you just see it in the red or see your portfolio. You don't have as much money as you had before. It's just not, that's not a good feeling. The psychological, that's the worst psychological place to buy, in my opinion. So, but you can add just a little more. But, or you can wait till we clear an area. There's so many things that you can do to as your trigger to enter a trade. Buy on the retest when it comes back down to these areas. If it does, they don't always. They usually do, but that one time that you're accounting for it to come back so you can jump in, it doesn't, and then you're like, screw this pattern trading bull crap. So Abe look kind of good. I like what I'm seeing here. She's looking pretty strong. She might come down around 330. I'm pretty sure that she will at least touch this trend line again. So we can probably get it at 320, at least 320 again. 200 moving average is about 308. So we got a little range of ideas there we can get into. All right, let's take a look at Jido. that's not a very good history of Gyno, is it? It's been around for longer than just a few months. Let's go find it somewhere else. KuCoin. There we go. You're just as bad. Look at that. Taking that. Why the hell? How would you? Well, clearly that has never happened, so. You're definitely range bound, right? I seriously think this is a good tool for this idea. So she's down right at the point of control. 200 moving average in this area. Give me a few moments here to kind of look at this one. I don't trust that. 786, 886. Okay. So a lot of times when you get these deep retracements to the 886's levels, you can get kind of range bound. So and that's an area we didn't break above the 0.5 and came back. And there's certain areas, the 0.5 and the 618, those are the areas that you, especially the 618. Once you get past the 618, you're usually pretty good. Well, you gave it back over here with the 786. But I mean, well, yeah, 786. You got these rejection areas over here too. What I'm trying to explain is there's certain areas that you're in danger. If you don't get above, then you start coming back down into these areas. And we were fortunate not to do that. We could have, but it's usually the 382s and especially the 236s. And if you break lower, yeah, you're headed down there, baby. So we're not got that going on. So thankfully, that's what I was trying to, what I'm looking at here. And here you got that. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to throw this guy out there. Of course, you got every area like this 435, the recent highs. I don't usually post them, but you should always be looking at that as a possible target area. I rarely do that. That would be, if you're pulling your fibs, you know, that's your zero line. And you rarely see me ever put that one up there. But it is legit in case he wants to double top. That was where you would, there the 886 is where you would kind of do your double tops. But I'm looking for a higher high at 465. This one looks promising to me. The daily looks good. The moving averages look good. To me, I think she's going to bounce here. She's at a 0.5. Possibility to come lower to 270, maybe. We're not seeing as many, well, yet. We haven't been seeing as many 618 pullbacks. The 382's been taking care of us a lot of times. That's exactly what it should do. The 236 and 382 should be taking care of us a lot more than the 618s and 786s as we pull back in a stronger bull market that we're heading into. So especially with Bitcoin, definitely pay more attention to your top fibs there, those 382s from your highs to your lows there, swing high to low. All right, so Gyto, upper range for the range tool gives us 345 and then a higher high up there at 465. And we could be bouncing off this point of control right now or at the 618. MACD is getting tired, suggesting that we might see that. Let us take a photograph. And let's go to the trade setups. Well, there's where I was posting it earlier. I liked that. But earlier, I was posting this, that if we could hold this line right here, that it was looking promising, or maybe it came back up and we started looking promising. And I think I said, oh, this is promising. That's an offer 618. And then here, promising sign screwed us. But I like this. That's what it was. That's how I played it. All right, so we're putting Jido out here on the daily. Speaking of which, I didn't do this, but where we are now, getting up there is 24%, getting up here is 66% gains. Let's take a look at track. Origin Trail. KuCoin has got this. They should have a good chart. What the hell? Was this one way back in November 2023? Haven't looked at this particular chart in a while. Good sign. Okay, cool. You're coming to the 786. You might actually bottom out here. We got the what is this? The 666 moving average coming in right in that area too. So we'll mark this one as possible support. But you got this 886 down here just in case it wants to come back and touch this trend line one more time. That could be a scenario. Just depends on bullish or bearishness of the market. Normally we would say what, Bitcoin. So we got Bitcoin to worry about. Whether Bitcoin's going to be going up and or breaking levels going to the down. If it starts going down, altcoins are going down with it. If it goes up, altcoins might go up with it. They might not. That's what you got, the little uneven move with altcoins and Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is outperforming altcoins. So if Bitcoin does go down, or if for some reason it goes up and then only a select few of altcoins kind of do okay, people selling out of other ones, this one might come down. So anything pushing like the others coming down, others chart coming down, index. So we could see this area, but it's got a good chance to hold here. I like the 50, the 100 up there. I think it's got a good chance to hold here at this area. But if not, then the 60-cent area can hold. You're probably looking at 53 cent area. Right now, there's some hidden bullish divergence, but a bottom's got to be formed before you can actually apply that. You can't apply your divergence until you actually get a pivot. Pivot, 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 pivot. Let's get it stuck in your brain. Pivot. And this is daily. Well, I guess we didn't do the upper target. We didn't. Well, we don't know if we got a bottom yet, so we'll wait for the upper target. Well, we can guess. I mean, we could guess, but then I'll have lines drawn and that will need to be tweaked, and they may not be correct when we get up there. So I'd rather wait till we actually bottom and take a look at it again. But it should be bottoming soon. We're on the daily, so that means like over the next hopefully 3 to 5 days. A bounce, hopefully. We do have that 9 closing in on that 200. I don't lock that, and hopefully we'll get a strong bounce and just make it do a U-turn. That would be cool. take a look at. Was it Sui? I think that's Sui. Or is it Sun? Oh gosh darn it! Now I gotta look back in the. I need to start writing more neat. Sin. It was SYN. I'm about to do the wrong thing. That was it. Sin. Binance got it. Who else would have? KuCoin. Whoa. I gotta make sure I got the right one. Synapse. Okay. So daily chart on the SYN. SYN. March 23 is when it came. They started listing it. She did a complete double bottom right here. Came back and retested the very bottom, so well, you can't. Hopefully you won't go down any further than that. It's about 25, 26 cents there. Still in the old accumulation zone. Oh man. Let's hope it holds. She has 618 retracement. She's broke it there, came back up. Because if she loses this, she would be coming right back here. We don't want to see that again, so we want this area to hold about 55 cents. Most likely the next place that she'll run into some trouble will probably be about 110. Or, well, the zero. Let's put the zero line, the double top here. She's got to get past this area at 65 for us to start seeing these other guys here. I mean, she's got to clear this level. These are all little levels she's got to stair stuff up. She looks like she's tried. It looks like the old Dirty Sanchez. Well, is what it looks like. The old Dirty Sanchez. We don't have that over there. For real, for real. Yeah, Dirty Sanchez. So ultimately, you got to come back and test this area over here at $2 or $1.95. That's the go. We got to get up there or just a little shy of it and then still stay in this range. But from where she's at now, she's at about 53 cents. Getting back up to its previously high, be 89% gains. That's not bad at all. Just a wee bit higher to our target at $1.11, and that is the target I got. What's that's really the one I'm looking for right there. If we can get a bounce here to there, that would give you a dang near moonbag opportunity to buy at the bottom of this channel idea that we're in. I didn't put the other part of the channel. It's right up here in this area. And so that also gives us confidence that that little area might be the one that we need to focus on the most right there. That's little bugger right there. The old Dirty Sanchez. But yeah, that's a moonbag target, the 100% gains. Can't bitch about that. Synapse, SYN, daily chart. All right, let's take a look at Jasmine. Jasmine coin to, ooh, snap. I guess. It's been a minute since I've been on here. But I like what I'm saying. I know it sounds crazy. Oh, snap. Oh, there you go. I don't think we got the correct angle, but we're close to it there. On the daily, let me... I don't remember this. Well, that worked. That'll work. Wick to body. Okay, I'll run with that. So I'm going candle bodies over here. This touch area, that touch area. Oh, nice 786 retracement, just a little bit below where we are right now. About 25 cents right there. I like that. Of course, the 886 at the bottom of the trend line, that could also at 20 cents. That could come into play, but good chance that we'll bounce here. Moving averages look good. They look strong. I see no reason to come down here. Not saying that it can't, but unless the market, they look good. It looks like it's got a really good chance to start turning around really quick. Or in the next few days here. And if so, can't give you the short-term targets yet, just yet, until we confirm a bottom. Okay, but I give you the higher one. It's 6 cents, which if we get up there, bounce off of here and finagle our way and up and down, or maybe just maybe more up than not, 153% to that one. We can, well, I don't like to do this because we're not confirmed. But then we'd have to get past this 3.3 cent area to work our way back up, ideally up here to 4.5, 4.6 area, but we need to wait for confirmation before we actually dial in those targets, in my personal opinion. And I'm going to just go ahead and put you a little closer. So we're waiting on bottom confirmation. Before determining. Before determining higher targets. All right, let's take a look at Doge. Snap. Thought we nailed it. Thought we nailed it. Not quite nailed it yet. Not quite yet nailed it yet. Where yet? Where yet? Well, that's looking kind of scary for Doge. On the 1 hour. It's just a 1 hour though. Let me zoom back out to the daily. Nine's crossing bullishly over that 50 moving average. It has already crossed it. Right, it's at 36.9. Oh yeah. We crossed that on the daily. We should start bouncing back. So it's not really touched my Fibonacci area. It may still do it because the 1 hour still looks like it's got a little bit more bearish energy in it. Looks like that 9's wanting to cross over to Lucy. And the 8, we got the 800 moving average. We may touch it, we may not. It's been technically maybe making a higher low. But the 50 is also crossing over this. That's a little temporarily bearish. 100's way up here, 38, where I think we'll be headed back to. Oh, she's below the 9 on the 15. I think we might be headed down here. Maybe we'll actually nail it on that Fibonacci. So for Doge, yeah, still waiting like the other one, waiting to confirm a bottom. And let's take a look at Avalanche. Swing high to swing low. We're still in our accumulation zone. We've broken out of it, but we keep coming back in. Were you at $35 again? Really? Moving averages look good. I mean, the 200's got to come up and cross that purple one. The yellow one's got to cross the purple one. Others would look kind of cool. Finding support on this purple 360 moving average. That's why I use it. $618 fib. You can hold it. Look, I showed her head and shoulder to the downside. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If we do drop, it's, of course, this is our area we're looking for, 2984, 2490 area. If we drop. AVAX has kind of been having a hard time. It should be doing good. There's lots of building. I mean, they should be building a lot, have good plans on it, good plans for it. Lucky there. Channel idea, retesting it. Ooh, technically you're breaking into it. Of course, we're on the daily, you can wick out. 9 moving average hasn't crossed bearishly over that 100 yet. I'm kind of liking this. I don't, what was this? Why do I got 2 of these? These are our bigger Fibonacci areas, and basically we got to get above 41 before we can start getting out of this little accumulation zone. We just came back into our good buy zone, our great good accumulation zone. And we do run the risk, since we are beneath this trend line area here, maybe coming down this low, but we could just as easily bounce, just to be a retest of that trend line there, and also some horizontal support resistance area right here, which we wick down to. Let me draw a bigger line right there. So that looks like that's got a good chance to hold as well. at 32 if we bounce down. So there's a couple ideas for Avalanche. So waiting for a retest to confirm or a new bottom to confirm. Stellar Lumens XLM. Rejected off the 618. Broke trend. More than likely, I mean, she's got a good chance to come right back down here, retest the breakout area. We already got some wicks in that area there too. So that's a standard thing, rule of thumb to look for when you get a breakout of a pattern, especially falling wedges. We probably charted this on like a 4-hour time frame. Could be seeing 30, could be seeing that 40-cent area retested again. We're at 43 right now. That wouldn't be unheard of, but it would. Oh, look at some other ideas here. That would still technically be a higher low if it does that. Let me check out a secondary trend line idea. Are you holding? This trend line here may hold. It's a secondary trend line, but it might, and then we could. So we'd have to adjust this. Yeah, we could. That could, from these candle bodies, and then respecting this wick. I think that yeah. That's a stronger idea than that secondary line. That's better. That's better. Sometimes you just gotta finesse it. You gotta play around with it until it starts making sense. There we go. So we're gonna put that wick to the test. It looks like we bounced off this idea before. She seems to be bumping. She seems to be dropping too early for touching trend lines, in my personal opinion. So I think she's got one more bump on her off this trend line. Take a look at Shiba. A little Shiba in you. Oh snap! Why are you dying, Shiba? Why are you breaking down through these areas? Why? Why are you doing it? Don't break our mega pony pattern. Let's take it to I've taken it to the extremes and you still doing it. Alright. Zoom out. Let's go to the weekly here, because there's too much freaking noise. So what we got going in our favor is this thing, parabolic idea. And just getting a pullback. Moving averages look great. What do your indicators look like? Yeah. On the weekly, you got the sell signal there. That's going to be interesting. Three days got a red dot. Still, these moving averages look good to me. 200 just crossed the 360 on the 3-day. That's bullish. I mean, I know we got the little ones. The other, the 50s trying to cross the 100. 200 moving average on the daily. We're above it. We're bullish on the daily. However, you did get this bearish close, and we're in bearish territory with the MACD. We broke a trend line already. So you're on everybody's poo-poo list. Are you doing some kind of weird, freaky harmonic idea? seeing anything. I just see a good 618 and a 200 moving average, and those two usually go together for strong support, especially on a daily time frame. Let's look and see if we can get a bounce here. What is this point? 0.00019 or 319? I think 19241 is the actual fib. Let's see if we can catch a bottom there, and then we at least start looking to come back up to these areas, right? Retest these areas. And getting back up there would be about 74% gains. That's not nothing to sneeze at. Again, we're waiting for bottom to confirm on so far every altcoin that we looked at. We don't really have a nice confirmed bottom just yet. So either kind of lackluster sideways trying to bottom out, or that's what it is starting to look like so far. Remember, we got some concerning ideas on some of the bigger time frames. Be careful with altcoins. They're not in fashion at the moment. It seems like Bitcoin and I guess people trying to figure out what am I going to do with my losses from Trump coin because I bought the top. I guess people, that's kind of throwing those candle chasers for a little loop, but that happens on everything, seems like. Those are the habits that we got to break, not chase the candles. My Trump bag is still in profit, but gosh darn it, how is Trump doing? Have we looked at Trump? Let's look at the Trump coin. You guys still in Trump coin? Anybody still in it at all? I mean, most everybody was chasing it. Well, we just need Fibs holding. I don't know if Donald Trump comes out with, you know, the Bitcoin Reserve news or something over the next few days. I wouldn't be disappointed because he didn't do anything about it today. Although he did say, you know, he might have done it while we've been streaming. I don't know. He sounded like he's going to be up all night. Maybe even he's done several sessions of signing executive orders. I don't see anything. We're doing an Iron Dome in America. Did he redo another cell? That's him talking. I don't see anything about him signing anymore just yet, but he will. Just give him some time there. The man's trying to live up to all of his promises. I would just give him some time. There's a war is going on. There's the immigration thing going on. There's all the bureaucracy, all the biggest thing is the deep state going on. Finding out that, I mean, it's finally coming out about who's were really running behind there when Joe Biden was there. And of course, Joe Biden pardoned his whole family while Donald Trump was giving his speech. I mean, the Biden strike of the Biden crime family. Technically, you got a cross of the 9 over the 21 on the 15. Yep, price dumped. Official Trump at $33. It looks like she's trying to work on a bottom here. What's that? That's bullish divergence right there. For these candles, so that helps to explain the bounce here. Are we coming back? And there was hidden bearish divergence there. Okay. Let us I think it's going to get down to the pulling a micro fib here. All right, so bounce from here, baby. You should be able to do it and reclaim that 9. 32.89. Let's see if she'll hold this level where she's at right now. That's a good one to hold. If she can, well, we can start coming back up to these areas, about 38. And that should be a nice little breakout of this to do that. That would give us a possible bump and run type pattern, or if you want to just kind of, it's a little bit of a megaphone pattern. It's a little squeezed and broadening here. Broadening, widening pattern, technical term. Got a 9 crossing the 21 on the 15. I think it looks promising, and then maybe we can come back and test these areas over here. Let's see, let's refine that. If we are bottoming, if we bottomed already down here, oh nice, pips are lining up with that idea too. Suggesting that you might reach $51 again, might. 43 is going to be a good target. But are we losing that? Oh, well, screw that idea. She said, nope, I'm going to go lower. Well, I'll just take you off the table then. Or, what are you doing? What are you doing exactly, yeah? I'm coming there. That drops our expectations just a wee bit to 38. Unless you can hold that area, close the candle there. How many? You got 13 more minutes. 13 more minutes on a 15-minute candle to drop us. So we got a good chance of bouncing here. We're in the channel, partial decline. Could even come all the way back down here. I hate to see that, but I don't think it's going to. But it's possible. "32 people hanging out with me. Thank you so much." The indicators are suggesting that she wants to come down. See how strong that or how many candles she can do that. But 9 over the 21, that's a good sign. Even on the 15-minute, that's enough to put a little lift under our wings there. Keep us from falling down so hard anyway. And like other ones, we're just waiting to confirm bottom or... We're technically waiting to confirm a lower low. Or a higher low, My bad. All right, let me come back to the chat here, see what you guys are doing. There's Joe from Trade Intuition. Fellow YouTuber, I think I've got you pulled up, Joe. Do I not? Was I not? I go. Oh. Did the links work? I had something. Did it work? Oh, look. No. That says you on it, but it's actually one for IP Vanish. Okay. My bad. This is Joe, streaming every day. He streams on his channel, also on Piper Academy channel. Go check him out. He's very, very good. If you're new to the market, you definitely want to be there because he can explain things in a way that you can pick up on it a lot easier. Some of the things I do maybe a little bit more for the more intermediate. I don't know. I mean, I try to explain it as we go, but a lot of you guys are already in crypto and have some kind of idea about charts, and a lot of you know how to chart already, but I am here to answer questions for any of the newbies and help point you in a direction where you can learn some stuff. And I'm just telling you, Joe's a good place to also to get some good alpha on how to read the charts in the market and price action, just price structure, price action, the things that we need to know. A good foundation. You need a good foundation. I see a lot of these people out here, even with bigger trading groups, and when you look at it, they're still missing some elements in their foundational knowledge, like trend lines and trends. Really, for real. They're stuck in flag patterns and head and shoulders and this and that, and they can't zoom out. And sometimes they do, but I don't think they're missing some of the key foundational things on time frames and trend lines. They need to refresh your course, in my personal opinion. Joe, we just need to send them to your channel so he can get a good. We need to send them to Joe's channel. Straighten them out. All right. So I think I went over all the coins that were requested there, and we've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. So we'll put just a few more minutes here on the timer. On the little clock, the little tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock. See, Longacre says Cerebro. There's Sin, strong Sin, peachy butt. Ideal Severe? Shop here, my bad. Good evening, can we get a quick analysis on Melania? We sure can, as I am in and holding, but it keeps dumping. It has, man, it has, hasn't it? I'm thankful that I did not, that Solana was down when I was trying to throw a little bit in. It wasn't much, but it would be way down. Word Hard Thunderbolt says, yep. Bullish on crypto. I still have Trump. Oh, cool. I've still got mine. I'm still playing it. Bobby, yes. Peppy discount? Peppy did look like it took a hit, didn't it? Bullish on Parade says, yes, avoiding nuclear Armageddon and getting the criminals out of the U.S., then closing the wall behind them is more important. Yeah, it is. We got a time. Besides a little iffy. Yeah, it gives them time to add up. It gives us all time to get some more possibly juicy prices, because the market makers are having a field day with this stuff. They are having a field day. Well, getting us up and scared, but we're still holding key areas. And I'll come back to the chat, but just in case some of you guys weren't here when we started the stream, looking at Bitcoin, it was this chart, wasn't it? The weekly, when you zoom out, this is the area we're holding, and it's going from the very top wicks. That trend line is holding. We flipped it for support, and it has been it's been strong support, because for real, I would be expecting 86 for a 382 retracement. We're holding around this 236 area. We're doing a good job. That's a rare occurrence, okay? But the only times that we've been able to do that really good for Bitcoin, especially in bigger time frames like this, is right before the liftoff. And here we got a 3.8. That's not from our bottom. Let's go from up here. We did it here. We how much did we wick below it? And kind of similar to wick below it here too on that pull. And that's just from this move though. I mean, if we take it all the way down here, oh my gosh, we haven't even technically touched it. So even last time that was really technically a 382. To be fair. But by gosh darn it, either we're going to range here some more for a while for Bitcoin, which could be cool because we've got a higher high in the range. We got a bigger range, so we know 109, 108 is the top of the range, and I don't know, maybe it'd be like what we had here. We spend a little time here. I can't see that with what's going on in the cycle though. For real, I just can't. We got this angle here going on. I mean, 382 is still on the table as far as I'm concerned. I'm still throwing a line there. Still throwing a line there. A lot of talks about CME gaps and things like that, and that's definitely ideas to hold on to. But as long as we got like a weekly above a 9-moving average, if we're on any time frame above a 9-moving average, I'm going to tell you everything is a-okay. Now we lose that 9-moving average, I'm going to say, oh, we got to get worried. But what comes after the 9? The 21. Usually find support on the 21 when we lose the 9, especially on these bigger time frames. And here we are on the daily, retesting that. We retested the 9. Where's price action now? And bounced from it. The 9 is strong. The 9 remains strong. Answer Me says, been playing with the coin open if you have time. We still got some time. So as I quit yapping about things. I got 4 coins on my list. Gulf of America. Odd. Did you see? I took a picture of Hillary Clinton's response to that. I was watching Biden. He had a little smug look on his face, which a little smile on his face, like I did something, which I don't know, but which I guess that came out. He's smiling about parting his family. And I'm watching the Clintons and everything, and I'm just watching Kamala. She just, I want to leave. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Hillary, though, at certain times, yeah, especially the Gulf of America thing, that they give her a snicker, and she had to say some things, whisper to some friends, and the Bushes. They kind of thought that was amusing. I've come to accept, when he comes out with these things, if they seem kind of grandiose, I mean, we're all of a sudden we're talking about maybe buying Greenland, maybe making Canada 51st state, maybe even taking over Venezuela, not taking over, not like, he's about the deal, the art of the deal. We need that. Oh my gosh, negotiation should be a requirement for government officials. That should be a necessary skill, because clearly it's not. We've been getting screwed and bamboozled and manipulated by whatever you want to call the deep state bureaucrats. People not elected that make a lifetime career there to just gradually turn us to areas that maybe we shouldn't be going. There's still people over there that hate Russia from the Cold War. You would think they would be dead by now. It's 2025. You really should be dead. Maybe they're disintegrating into their sons and daughters, and when they got in there, they're just, I don't know, but we need to let go of some of this old stuff and let's start, let's get together. Win-win. I used to do real estate. I understand this. That's what they taught me, and the real estate stuff was the win-win. Both parties wins. Oh, we got something we can work with. Let's bring it to the table and see what we can hash out, because I want a good deal. MG Motorsport says, I gotta get more knowledge on moving averages. We'll be talking about them over in the, and you remember, right? Yeah, we'll be talking about them over in the chart skill. Chart skill, by the way, I guess I should put that up. Do we have the little thing? Thursday nights, 8 o'clock. I don't have my, where are you? Do we not have that? For real? We got a naked chicken, but we don't have a chart school. That's kind of, that's not what we need. There we go, chart school. That's not you. All right, put those back up there. When I use things like Dex Tools or Dex Screener, though, you can't see prices, so I take them down, and then I forget to put them back up. All right, let's get into some of these coins real quick here. See Longacre Zebra. I'm looking at it right now, Zebra. Take a look at it on Mexi. Oh, she took a nosedive. She's out of the range. So look, she came down to our. There's a 2.7. Did you go 3.8? Did you go 3.82 on me, darling? Where did I pull you from? Here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Maybe it's operational error. I took it from this impulse, and that should be legit, but from the bottom, we haven't hit it. Let's take it back to there and see, because our 382, the one I was asking about, is way down here. I don't see that happening. I think it's operational error here, and you can do that with the fibbies. The general rule is to zoom out and go from bottom to high, but you can also take it from impulse moves, which we do a lot and still get good results. But apparently I would have had better results here. You respected that one pretty well. Well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it, so we'll do a little adjustment there. We might see this area. I might see that area at 11. Oh god, that 11.7 12 cent area there. We're at 13 cents right now, so maybe dropping just a little bit. You got a bearish cross here of the 21 crossing the 50. That sucks. And you've been, I'll say you. I used to watch people and they would say, you did this, you did that. And I'll be like, it's my fault. I did it. Really? I didn't mean to make it go down. I guess it's just the way we talk in crypto. I guess I got that habit now too. So it's not you personally. It's you, the coin. Look, it's that guy. That guy back here. We're talking about that guy. Fine tune it. Bring it in, baby. 11.75 is technically what I got there. Cerebro. So once we, then like other coins, we're waiting for a bottom to confirm, and we don't have that yet. We just don't got it, people. We ain't got the bottom yet. But if I had to guess for a bottom, I'd be looking at the 11.75, right at 12 cent area. Oh snap! Well, I'm going to keep you. It's crazy how that works. You take it to the tips, to the wicks. It respects that. Pull it down here, and then we respect the candle bodies. I don't know, these little things you come across. And the old the T and the A. Channel idea. Oh, that would suck to go down that low. Go suck to come down here. Can come to negative 0.9 cents. Well, that's not going to happen. So a good chance. Let's look for a reversal idea support finding here, and until if we came back, lost a trend line area, so we came back and tried to find support on it, but did not, and lost it. So might have to finagle around here a little bit for a few days before we regain the 9 moving average and then break out above this trend line again. Let's take a look at Melania. It's over on KuCoin. I'm sure we can go to a smaller time frame like the 5 minute. Probably got enough here to work out. She's to work with. Who's at 9? Not sold on this just yet, but I'm going to mark it. So that makes an internal trend line now, or a horizontal, or not a horizontal, but it flipped it. It flipped the script. A diagonal support resistance flip, I guess you would say. Really, if you think about it, it doesn't make any sense. But we just entered into another channel is basically the best way I can explain it. If I had to guess, I would say that's probably it right there that we're getting ready to break out of. Crazy as that. Oh, that's a crazy TA. Nobody does it like that. No. Yet it's doing it. That's channel theory in a nutshell right there, and it seems to be doing something right. At least that trend line did respect the angle. I'm just saying. It doesn't always have to be flags to the upside. That's all I'm trying to say. Those only work so many times and then they're done. Notch retracement area. Looks like we're claiming that 7. Oh yeah, go look at the breakout. We got it here on the live. Oh, we're watching the live breakout right now. Breaking out. All right, we're just playing. All right, so it looks like we got a nice little bottom here. So it looks like we may have confirmed a local bottom for this. It looks like a nice. I want to find out what this is. Let me fib that out. It ain't you. It's you though. Okay, so we in range. There we go. We got her now. We got her now. All right, so below, yeah, let's get rid of this one. That's going to be, it's something to look at, but it's not really what we need at the moment. So this little guy right here, anything under there should be our discount zone. Looks like we got a possible double bottom pattern here. This is the peak of that double bottom pattern. We got this and possibly this happening. And that should take us back here and getting past this 4.08 cents is going to be key, so that'd be cool. We're looking at a breakout of this trend line right here, part of a bigger channel idea, so we're breaking out of our horizontal channel. Well, this is going to be crazy as all get out, but we're going to take the width of that channel. And since we do have a possible breakout, she seems to be confirming with a couple of candles there on a very small 5-minute time frame. Take it with a grain of salt. But we'll do a measure move for that channel. And I'm going to make a note. The invisible channel measure move. And that suggests we can come up to $6.70. Now there's other ways that we can do this. I'm not saying there's not. Okay, so you got this idea. Let's go to the other thing. Let me put him on the back burner. Just showing you some different ways to look at things. That's all, you know. Expand. All right, so most people. Oh, did you already draw it? You already got it. Let's take this guy and boost you up a little bit. Yeah, now that we can see. Candle bodies. I see a catch there. I like that, but if I were to tighten it up, okay, I'll just take it. If I respect that wick, this little wick right there, candle body area to that top wick. It's that top wick, and we technically did not touch that. Might we still touch it? Maybe, but it looks like a support. A lower high area there. And so when you get a channel like this one that we identified there, the rule of thumb is that we're looking for with any channel or even a megaphone pattern is that at some point they start leveling out, and we call it a partial decline because it means it doesn't come all the way down to touch the bottom of the channel. It finds an area of support horizontal, and then that's usually what leads to the breakout. So you also got a measure move from this guy. And they're basic. They're not the most accurate, but they're fairly accurate. They can get up there. And that suggests we come close to this area that we had for the Fibonacci. Let's take a look at about 541. So we got that idea too. So I kind of like it for Melania. It's looking like it might be getting promising. Yeah, $3.65 for real, for real. I forgot what I was looking at here. But the bigger thing would be for it to bottom out through here, and it may have to. Please don't lose the 9 moving average, for God's sakes, Melania. Keep the 9. You may come back down here to this area. But we make a double bottom situation here and then break out from that. And this got a measure move. Oh my God, how many measure moves are you going to do? And that also takes it. Man, we're getting a lot of confidence for this little guy right here. So we're going to mark him. He keeps coming up too much. So too big to ignore. Melania, if you can get up there, would that be 50% gains? So we're actually getting quite a bit for right here. So I'm looking for these mostly. And let's go ahead and copy that image. This is a 5-minute time frame. Oh my God. Like, this won't be worth a crap in like 5 hours from now. This is like, oh, that didn't do nothing for me. Now, what about the bigger picture? That was us zooming in. So if we are bottoming out here, that's a very good possibility to see 481 again, 573. It's on the 15-minute time frame, just going up a little bit. We're just zooming in on the bottom. All we're doing, look, the 9's over the 21. That's good. 50's coming up here at our accumulation target here. Little sweet spot. Buying beneath this 236 is the sweet spot to buy. 484 will be that target. Right above it, maybe wick up a little bit, 575. And then this guy right here, 826. So I like this better than what we just saw, but that was kind of looking for, you know, if you're playing a smaller time. Swing targets. All right, let's take a look at open. Open custody protocol. I'm not familiar with this one. Actually had a good bump up today. Went back up to 0.013 after being down at around half a penny area. Still under a penny as we're speaking right now. Lots of sell pressure there. Lots of little wicks and sell pressure. So small market cap coin, I am guessing. She'll be working on clearing this. Shouldn't I just go with this guy? And then eventually, I don't know when, should come up to retest this area. Could go a little higher, could go a little bit lower, but eventually we got to get there and confirm a big ass double bottom. And that's at 2.8 cents. So from where we are up to here, 82, 112% gains. That's not bad. Move back it and just let it, the rest of it ride for the next 10 months or so. Don't know what we're listening to. Oh snap, did I screw that up? Oh well, I guess I restarted the music. Alright, this is open. Open custody protocol. And these will be swing targets. There we go. And my last one I've got is Pepe, the PP coin. PP. Oh. Need more history. Oh snap, are you working on losing the 618? Lost that trend line. Lost that. We have not established our bottom. Could be down here at the bottom of our little buy box down here, possibly. Let's clear this out and just get a fresh look. Big ass mega. I tell you, let me clear this stuff out. And we'll probably draw them right back. Actually, I'm gonna leave the lines because the lines will probably be good as these lines are bugging me. Oh no, Fontaine, what we got going on? It's always good to check. Where'd you come from? Oh yeah. Back all that stuff up. So okay, I'm leaving them. They're still good. Unless we make a lower low and come down here, these targets are good for upside, but again, we just got to establish that we got a bottom. So is it a good time to buy it? Yeah, you might be coming all... Where are you at? What are you doing right now? I am not so that we have got bottom even on the smaller time frames because we're trying to flip all these moving averages here. Here's a trend line. And I would be following this idea. I think we can come down and touch this trend line. Support, resistance, and then support on that. I'm going to stand with the 786 over here from a different pool. And just where we wick down to, looks like we might be working on doing a full double bottom or coming down lower. Yeah, so It looks like they're still working on selling out of Pepe. There's still a lot of volume here coming as this is coming down. Do have a green dot here on the 1 hour. So in these situations, we draw a trend line and we wait for a breakout. And that could be the signal of the start of a new trend. Wait for confirmation or buy the retest. I like to make sure the price is above a 9-moving average and we're above the trend line and close a candle above it. That's conservative enough for me. That's all I need. But hey, everybody's different. I try not to buy breakouts unless I've just missed everything else or add to a bag. I usually try to buy on bottom trend lines or bottom Fibonacci areas, but you got to adjust for the situation that you're in. That's the one I would look at. You're not for sure what's going to happen until you regain the 9-moving average and actually get a breakout. But the price is starting to squeeze down, so hopefully before long. Looks like the 1 hour wants to try to do it. Maybe. I don't see signs on price action, but the indicators are looking like they might try it, so let's see. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Where are you hanging out, Bitcoin? Come over here to our small time frame here. Did you get rid? Oh, why? Why for? What'd you do? Okay, you 7-8. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Oh, a 382 error. Are we respecting you? I'm on the 6-minute time frame for Bitcoin. Are we respecting you? Rejection over here at the 100. You can see that 9 folded over. That's a bad sign. Across the 21, but we're finding support on the 50. So the 50 and the 382. That's actually a good sign. That 382 bounce. That's what we want to see. We want to see this hold. Otherwise, we're looking at a 618, which is down here at what? 101.3. And retesting the bottom of this trend line. But this holds, and it looks like it wants to. Well then, my friend, we can get a nice move to the upside. A very nice move to the upside. Takes us up to our 618, or negative 618 Fibonacci, 105. So that's cool. I like that. Let's do that. With this area right here as a possible stronger rejection. Ah, you suck. Look who's up there too. We got Lucy. We got the 360, which crossed bearishly. And then we got the 800. Let's hope those don't cross. We don't need to be flipping no ribbons, hinting at some more downside. We need to kind of regain. All right, so Bitcoin. This is me predictions for high targets. No, don't be doing nothing crazy there now. We could come back up, touch that, and get rejected, but that's not. We can do that, but I'm still looking at these targets. So I'm seeing there's a lot of confidence for this one, and then of course, yeah, I want them both. I want both of them. I want them both. That's what I see that we could be looking at possibly for Bitcoin shortly. We just got to get. Once we get breaking out of this trend line, those are the next targets. And even then, there's a higher thing to go. And of course, we can't tell until we actually get a breakout, but we'll just kind of leave it here just for the heck of it, for the pattern measure move. if that happens. We'll come back and revisit that area after a breakout. How about that? For right now, I'll use the pip targets. So, copy image. Bitcoin 6-minute chart update. This is for short-term trading, which technically could last all night. It can take all night and into the morning before we see those things, or it could happen quickly. Who knows? Crypto's weird that way. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. So I probably won't do any more coin requests. I haven't seen any more, but we've been on here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's time to go. But I want to check and see what you guys have been talking about. So yeah, we did look at Zebro. It is on there. Jedi Flip Flop. Hey, how's it going, my man? Bobby Yas. Donnie's #1 fanboy. I hope some of your dreams come true. I'm hoping for a crypto savior. Melania's dumping, amigo. She looks... Is it now? Did we just look at that? Where did we look at it? Was it here? She's fighting with it. I'm still sticking with what I got. Still sticking with what I got. Still sticking with it. Mauricio Taco says, hey, Road Dog, if you got time, look at Jazz. Okay, yeah, we did Jasmine, and I'm probably way behind on chat, so I'm just now seeing that. Does ETH have a chance in hell? Yeah, it does. It does. My theory on ETH and some of these dinosaur coins that you see moving, some of the older ones from last a cycle or even 2 cycles ago that are moving, there's a lot of money, there's a lot of energy wound in there, and if they've been still, you know, I think the legacy market has a plan for Ethereum and DeFi on Ethereum. That's why Trump's stuff is on Ethereum, but he's also doing some stuff with Solana. We see that too, but there's still a play with Ethereum. Will it be the greatest performer here? No, but I mean, it has work to be done to it, and a lot of other stuff, but there's still big money looking at Ethereum. Not enough memory. Why do you keep doing this? Why you keep doing that? Doug, can you look at XC? I will take a look at that. I like that one. I am not in it. If it's the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, Onyx. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Onyx? I was in on this. If I find out this is like at $15 or something, I'm going to get pissed. Okay. It wasn't that one. Okay. Onyx Coin actually sounds like a really promising, good project. I like it. Oh, snap. You did bust. I don't know if I still got it. Oh, crap. Why would you not, though? Well, this thing has taken off for the past few days and went up as a 7 or 8x. See, big ass, long ass accumulation and then pop off. That's why we don't want to diss these coins that are in these nice big rounded double bottom patterns. Because once they get past the butt crack, sometimes they don't. Some of them will have to fight their way up there, and then some of them, the longer that they've been pinned up down here, the bigger explosion you get. Is the general rule of thumb. That's what Bukowski talks about that too, and so we locked the slow rounding accumulations down here, and it took a long time. It took damn near 2 years, but then she finally pays off, right? With the 7 to 10x or 7 or 8x right there. So let's see what she's doing. 618 retracement, baby. She got rejected on the 618er. That was pretty healthy for moving averages on the 4 hour. That actually does look pretty healthy. So we got this trend line. So my advice is when this trend line breaks, take profit because she will come down. A lot more than, a pretty good percent. If it were to break here, I mean, you could be losing 30 to half of your bag. So you want to make sure you take profit. I think she's got more up. And I'm going to put one more target here. Here's our 618. That's what we're bumping our head on. So 14 cents we should be headed to. Yeah, falling price and falling volume. Should bounce here soon. Or a good chance to, is what it looks like. I'm going to stick with these higher target. I mean, we can put another one on here, like it's 16 or 17 cents. I mean, that's very likely a 786 would get hit for a short-term target, take profit or something, just to manage your bags. But I think the real sweet spot is these three. And I'm really leaning more toward this one, but I think we'll get some play here too. We'll post that over into the group for COINEX on the 1 hour. No, it's X. What was it? XCN. Swing targets. All right, there we go. Bitcoin dropping on a 6-minute time frame. Oh no, are you losing 102? You better gain that back, buddy. You better gain it back. Snap. We got to come down here. Do we have to? I really want you to hold that 382. We need you to hold that 382. I'm not sure your 0.5 is going to hold. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you again tomorrow. The market's going to be choppy. It's easy to make the money in the run and then give it back in the chop. Try not to give it back in the chop. That's how they get us. They suck us into the... I'll see you tomorrow night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Good night.
Come on, come here, boy.
Well, that was kind of abrupt. It was kind of abrupt, wasn't it?
You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Fade out of the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was about your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you like my vibe. no candy on my wrist, bad habits. Little rabbit, now sit down, you can have it. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big, come on, play with me. Freaky dog, got a whole
Road Dog Crypto. What kind of bimbo brings a shovel to a gunfight anyway? I should shoot you right now on general principle.
I know where you sleep, motherfucker.
Listen, shut the up. Let me handle this.
Nip, I can nip this right in the butt, like this.
Harley, it's cool, baby. It's cool. We just talking. Harley, baby, stay with me now. Forgive Vinny now. He just salty because he FOMO'd in and he bought Sinverse way too high. Want that over with me, baby, not him. Listen, you just hang back and you don't do a goddamn thing. Harley, you're doing great, baby. I'm proud of you, and Joker's proud of you. Tell Harley you're proud of her, Joker. I'm proud of you, honey bunny.
I love you, honey bunny.
I love you too, honey bunny. Now I want you to go into that bag and you get out my ledger wallet and my Sinverse land NFTs better be there. Do you understand me? If a single Sin token is missing from that wallet, my wrath shall be upon you. Do you understand me, motherfucker? Right now, we're just all gonna take a chill pill and we're gonna tune in and see what Road Dogg said. All right, everybody just calm down. Calm down, it's gonna be all right. It's almost over. It's almost over, Harley. Just calm down.